All right, so this final question here might be a little tricky as well. So we're given the formula for the position, and we're being asked about the velocity. So without even reading the rest of the question, we'll know that we'll need to find the derivative of this formula to get the velocity formula, since velocity is the rate of change of position. So it's another kind of tricky derivative to do, but fortunately it's calculator section. So plugging that into your calculator, you'll get the derivative to come out as this lovely little mess here. Negative sine of radical t over 2 of radical t, 2 times radical t. So now what the question's asking us to do with this is, what is the velocity of the particle at the first instance that the particle is at the origin? So what we really need to find out here first is what value of t will get our position to equal 0. So we need to figure out what, so this is another kind of annoying trigonometry-based question, because you need to know your trig values. And if you do know your trig values, and you'll know to think of the cosine as the x on a unit circle, then you'll know that the smallest value of the smallest positive value anyway that'll get you 0 with the cosine is the cosine of pi over 2, cosine of a half of pi. But we have a radical here, so from that we can figure out that the correct value of t we should be using should be pi over 2 squared. So we would be wanting to use pi squared over 4. So now we can plug this into our velocity formula, and the answer that will give us is C.